Alright, I don't know if this video is gonna go anywhere. Why are we beeping? Like, so you all up in my grill. Why are you beeping at me? Anyway, I don't know if this video is gonna go anywhere, but I might start back vlogging. And if I do, this is obviously the first one. But I have to put the camera down because I don't know where I'm going, because I have to go pick up some food and I don't quite know where it is, and it's hot in here and stuff. So yeah. But before I put the camera down, since we're at a red light right now, it is Wednesday. This is June 2024, and I just left work and I'm picking up food so I can go home. But I have to finish some work because I didn't finish my work at work. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my food and go home and finish my work. And yeah, and probably watch this 2020 I've been wanting to watch. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, Catfish. I don't know if I want to watch Catfish tonight, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I get home or something different, because yeah, I just wanted to update y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to update y'all. So I am currently parked on the streets of Silver Spring. I'm getting my work done now. It is almost 6 o'clock. So long story short, I'm responsible for going through all the children's referrals. That's how many times they get written up. Well, not how many times. Like, when kids do bad things, teachers write them up, right? So I have to go and go read all of their referrals about why people wrote them up, and basically go in there and put what I'm gonna do about it. So today, 9th and 10th grade got 51 referrals. So I'm going through all 51 of them to figure out, to respond to them, because I have to assign consequences to kids. So detention, ISS, lunch detention, things like that. So I'm going in and I'm deciding what needs to happen. It's time consuming. It's not difficult. It's just time consuming. You gotta go through all these children that got written up today. So between 9th and 10th grade, we got 50 kids that got written up. This is due by 7 p.m. My commute from work to home is over an hour in the evenings. So what had happened was, I was on my way home from work, right? And then I had to stop and pick up food. I ordered some food, right, y'all? And I know I shouldn't have been ordering food in the first place, because I really should have spent that money on like something that could have been, you know, spread out for me to cook. Anyways, because I didn't eat all day, and I was like, let me pick up some food since I didn't get a chance to order food. But by the end of the day, I was like, girl, you can just wait till you get home at this point, because you're not that hungry. Like, you can thug it out. But I was like, yeah, no. So I picked up my food, and the food was not fooding. So y'all, I got some fries, right? Let me tell you what I ordered. I ordered loaded fries, right? And they gave me French fries. So I'm definitely about to get on this good DoorDash here app, and definitely tell them the things that they got wrong so I can get my money back. But I didn't get a chance to do that yet, because while I was picking up my food, I was on the phone with my mom, and she was venting. And now it's raining. What? So I was on the phone with my mom, and so I stopped all thoughts to listen to her. I was talking to my mom for like 45 minutes, so I didn't do anything. And then a parent called me after I got the phone with my mom and was like, it's urgent. I talked to one of the parents. Something crazy happened at the school today. So I was like, Ladness. So I had to let my people know the kids said something crazy happened at the school. Then while I was talking to my mom, my dad called. So when I got the phone with my dad, the parent called somewhere in between her, y'all. Then when I got the phone with my mom, I had to call my dad. And I was like, you know what? It's 5 o'clock. By the time I'm gonna get home, it's gonna be 6:30. I'm not gonna be able to get my work done in 30 minutes. So I was like, let me just whip out this good here computer right here. And let me just get this work done, because I do this sometimes. Very seldomly, but I do this sometimes. The issue is I gotta use my hotspot, and they told me last time, which is over like 3 months ago, girl, your hotspot about to run out. So I was like, oh, we're not gonna do that no more. So I usually just stay at work and get my work done, or I go home.
Incoming call. Press Uconnect.
And now a child is calling me. I'll be right back. Y'all, hotspot just texted me. They told me I was at 80%. I told y'all they were gonna say that to me. But anyways, okay, so yeah, I'm getting my work done, long story short, in my car, because by the time I get home it's gonna be 7:30 ish and I'm gonna be late, so we need to go ahead and get this work done. But anywho, I took off my turban because I wanted to, but I wore my turban today because my hair was looking like this, y'all, and it doesn't look bad, but my hair has not been washed in over 2 weeks and it's really nasty, and my curls not popping like they need to be. The style ain't styling, like the style isn't styling and all the things. So yeah, I just felt like my hair today was like, sis, no. So I didn't let it do. So yeah, and then I went to work late today, y'all, because I was so sick last night, like real sick. I don't know what happened. I took some medicine yesterday, freaking morning. I took medicine, right? But I told my what did I do? I took medicine yesterday morning, but this medicine you gotta take with food. So I took the medicine before I ate my food. Like, food's right here, I'm gonna take this medicine and start eating type, right? So I did that, and it just wasn't working out for me. I don't know, I felt like immediately nauseous, and I was like, oh no. So then I continued to eat, but like the more I was eating, I felt like I literally was gonna vomit. So I stopped eating because I took like bites, and I was like, yo, like I need to eat because I need to have something in my stomach, which is why I feel like this. But my body was like, no. So I guess that kind of threw off my whole equilibrium. Can we not do that? Like, be so for real with the horn. Like, class is over already, y'all. I'm parked in front of a ballerina studio, and they just got into class like 20 minutes ago, and class is over. Crazy. Anyways, oh, maybe that was a big girl class because the little girl's coming right now. But anyway, so yeah, my body was not happy for the rest of the day, and I just felt so nauseous all day yesterday. Like, you would have thought I was pregnant. I don't even know how pregnancy feels, but I was so nauseous all day. But by the end of the day, it had gotten worse, and I just felt like I got a headache, and I was like, okay. And then like I was like thinking not about anything major, but just my thoughts were like starting to stress me out, and it was making my stomach hurt even more. And then it turned into a migraine. And can y'all, seriously? And now they're texting me again. Oh God, they're about to shut me down. I ain't about to be able to do my work. It's over for me. Dang. Let me see if I can get some more Wi-Fi. I done used it all. Let me see. Let's use at Doghouse. That's where I got my food from now, Doghouse. I'm still on the camera though. I'm making let my camera shut down. Girl, I thought that was a teacher at my school. I'll talk like anyways, so yeah, then I got the migraine, and then I was thinking about things. Yeah, I know. And then by the time I got home, I was out for the count. Like, when I got home, literally, like, I walked in the house and I went upstairs, and like I was like, I'm gonna vomit, and I didn't vomit, but I was like, I had to sit down before it's a wrap. So I sat down, and that was it. And I had picked up fruit. I feel like I'm just dragging. I picked up fruit on the way home. Yeah, come on, let's go. I picked up fruit on the way home, and because I just felt like I needed something cold and sweet to eat. And that's a lot. I'm on somebody's Wi-Fi, and it's not hotspot either. And so when I got home and I laid down and I ate the fruit, as I was eating the fruit, I felt like I'm a vomit, and I was like, yo, what? So like, literally, long story short, I couldn't eat anything. It just wasn't working out. Like, everything I was eating was making me more nauseous. And so I went to bed at like 7, and then when I got back up, I kept waking up, and I just felt worse and worse and worse. I was like, yo, I'm about to go to the hospital, because what is this? It was just real ghetto, y'all. It was real bad last night. And so I finally didn't start feeling great, or at least better, like on the way to feeling better, until like 4 o'clock this morning. But by that time, it's time for me to get up to go to work. So I texted my boss and was like, yo, it's gonna be a little late for me because no. So long story short, I was very sick yesterday, but I feel a little better now. But yeah, they gave me these fries, which is what I was not expecting. I didn't like that for me. No, Ariel, don't hit that button. Jesus. Yeah, I was trying to get some work done, but my work shut down because my Wi-Fi's out. Yeah, I got you. Now my boss is texting me. Like, girl, where to work at? Y'all, let me finish this work. I'm gonna call y'all on the way home. Y'all, look at these people out here doing Zumba in the rain. The dedication is crazy. And it's making me look crazy right now because they're not dancing. So it looks like I'm tripping. But I promise you. See, there they go. Look at them. They are not playing, y'all. It is raining for real. And they out here doing Zumba, y'all. They are not playing. That is insane. But I'm going to leave them alone because I got work to do anyways. But yeah, y'all, I'm in Silver Spring. They go to the little ballerina studio. So yeah, let me get my work done. Let me show y'all the castle. Just because I feel like I need to see that. Look, see the castle? You seeing it? It's pretty dope, right? So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it might be a little long just because I'm going to just talk and update y'all. Because y'all, sometimes on the way home, I be wanting to talk to somebody, but ain't nobody to talk to. So, oh, girl, I thought it was a car over there. So it leads me to my lonesome. So I'm about to talk to y'all for sure. So I'm on my way home. It's like almost 7 o'clock. This is my real life. Like, my commute is over an hour. Yeah, I usually get home at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Not fun, but it is what it is. When I get home, I'm gonna watch, hold on, my glasses are not working out. Hold on. I gotta clean them real quick. It blows me. A pet peeve of mine is smeared glasses. Like, I hate when it's smeared. Like, it just irritates me. And smudged chocolate, I hate the feeling of smudged chocolate. Yo, what did I do with my little clean cloth? Did I misplaced it? What in the world, Jesus? Y'all done misplaced my cleaning glasses cloth. Oh my goodness, it's a goner. Oh no, it's down there. It's just stuff down there. But yeah, I hate smeared glasses and smudged chocolate. Smudged chocolate feels weird. I don't like it. And smeared glasses blows me because I don't like seeing blurred spots. It makes me feel like I can't see. I hate that for me. So there's that. But y'all, it's been a long time since I made a vlog. Like a very long time. I am still in DC, Maryland, Virginia. Not actually in Virginia. I've never touched parts of Virginia unless I willingly go there. But yeah, still living in Maryland, working in DC at the high school that I work at with all of Bebe's children. Just kidding. Or am I? But it's almost summer. It's June. And I may or may not be moving to Atlanta in a few weeks. If this video makes the internet, then that means that everything went through and I made it to Atlanta. If this don't make the internet, that means I didn't make it. Well, it will make the internet. I'll just have to like cut this part out. But yeah, I'm currently in a very long and drawn out interview process. But I should know if I got the job by Friday. Excuse me, so we'll see how things turn out. If it's in God's will, that's what's gonna happen. If not, it ain't gonna happen. So we shall see. Y'all, my back is hurting real bad. Like real bad. So I had to take my bra off. That's not why you can't see me. I'm not driving nude, okay? I have on a whole dress. But yeah, my back was hurting so bad. I think it's the way I was sitting. And then I had this lemonade. If y'all haven't had lemonade from McDonald's, you should try it. Now, it's different in different areas. So, like, I went to North Carolina. I tried Lemonade in North Carolina last week, right? It was interesting. It was very sweet. I liked it though. The one in Maryland is like, I feel like that's the most perfectest one. Like it's sweet and it's sour, but to like an extent that I like it. And then the one in North Carolina was sweeter. And then I went to Atlanta this weekend, and of course I tried it, right? Yeah, it was different. It was it just wasn't hitting like I expected it to, especially in Georgia. But it wasn't working out for me. So that was interesting. I'm real hot. Let me turn some air on. Oh, chill. But yeah, I don't really know what to talk about, y'all. So I'm in a place right now. I'm in a season where, well, I guess I can update y'all on where I've been minding my business. But I've been minding my business. I am currently off of social media. I deactivated all my accounts because I was getting irritated with just being on social media. Just the act of physically being on my phone and moving my thumbs up and down for hours felt unproductive as crap. So I deleted all social media because it just was causing me to be unproductive. Where am I from? Unproductive. Like what? And then also I get in these seasons in my singleness where I get real desperate and real thirsty, and I start like any man that just looks beautiful and that proclaims to be a man of God, I'll start sliding in their DMs, right? It's pathetic, y'all. And you know, it was kind of getting to that point, and I'm like, sis, it's time to go. Like, it's just becoming too much. Also, if I'm uploading in my story on Instagram a lot, it's also time to go. Like, y'all, these are telltale signs. It's time to get off, sis. So if y'all see me on social media showing these symptoms, tell me to get off because it's not healthy. So yeah, I've been off social media for about 2.5 weeks now, and I have been feeling amazing. I've been feeling liberated. It's been about 3 weeks actually. It's just been so free. Because anybody got time to be all up in other people's lives and businesses, and then just the whole like all these random videos that they show today. It's just, it really drags you down a black hole. Like, it really just, it'll keep you on the app. Y'all, I even deleted YouTube. Now, how these videos gonna get on YouTube, I don't know. But I even deleted YouTube because YouTube got these stupid shorts now, and I don't have TikTok. I've never been on TikTok a day in my life. But this is dang near like TikTok now. They got these shorts on the homepage and of things that are interesting to me, and I'm just gonna watch them. Then I go watch another one and another one and another one, and then I become DJ Khaled real quick. And it's just like, girl, you just spent like 45 minutes looking at like 9 videos. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do anything different. You couldn't physically get off the couch and go do something. You couldn't go cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't physically like get up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like that whole like sitting physically down, laying physically down, being on my cell phone, watching things on a little screen. All of that sounds unhealthy as crap. And so I don't really want no parts of it. So I deactivated my stuff. And I've been feeling great. Y'all, my glasses are so blurry and I'm about to punch somebody in the face. Because what? It's annoying me. And I'm using my dress, and I'm using my actual glasses cleaning cloth. Like, sheesh. So yeah, I deactivated my stuff. But before the I'm going backwards, y'all. It's a backwards timeline. But before that, I was going through a serious spirit of isolation, season of isolation. And at first, I kind of cursed the season, like, oh no, I'm like in a bad place. Like, God, help me get out of here. But then after the fact, like after, because it really was like a time where like I wasn't really in like a season of isolation where it really was dangerous. Like, definitely dealing with depression during that season. And you know, that was like, dang, I need to be around some people. So I was able to go home and be around my family. But then after that, I realized, okay, now I'm in an intentional season of isolation, because during that season of isolation, I really was like dependent on people and kind of like, dang, I ain't talking to nobody, guys. So like, I guess I'm just about to go crazy. I didn't go crazy, obviously, but I just feel like in that season, God showed me like, you don't need all these people. Like, you don't have to be dependent on people. And sometimes like when I'm isolating you, this is for growth, right? I'm definitely not like an advocate for like, oh, you need to be by yourself, you need to be isolated. No, you don't. I don't recommend that for anybody unless that's what God's calling you to. But I will say for me in that time, like, I don't really know if God was like drawing me to isolate, because I'm like, Lord, I've been isolated. Be so for real. Like, what we'll need to be, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Or if it was like, girl, you need to get up around some people. But I did both. So I went around people, and when I got away from the people again and came back home and all the stuff, that's when I feel like I got a lot of revelation. I feel like God was really showing me some stuff. And I was really intentional. Me and my relationship with God was like beautiful. It still is beautiful. But I just feel like I was so at peace and really locked in with God and really just focusing on the right things. Not all these materialistic things around me that don't matter. But really actually having the opportunity to focus on God, like for real. Like, God, what's up? What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, kind of God showing me like his everyday will. You know what I'm saying? Like, showing me like, let me be so for real with y'all, right? So I got put on to game for real during this season of isolation or whatever. And whenever I try to explain it to my peers, I feel like they're kind of like, okay, like, y'all don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel stupid. But I'm not stupid, y'all. What I'm trying to say is that I just feel like I had a revelation that all this frivolous stuff around me, it really don't matter. Like, y'all, this van got all this smoke. Let me pray for this van real quick. Lord, I pray that you get this van to their destination safely, or you give them some discernment to pull over. And Lord, I pray that you just bless them with a new way of transportation, because that's concerning. Or Lord, help them to meet their needs so that they can get that fixed. In Jesus' name, amen. But yeah, just all this frivolous stuff, and it's not even nothing crazy. It's just like jobs and houses and moving and money. I don't ever stress over money, but all those other things, career, all that stuff is not what is essential. And what I realized, for me, what I get a lot of joy out of is literally serving people, like physically serving people. Like, if I can like go to Walmart, what's that making noise for? If I can go to Walmart and mind my business and then run into someone and help meet their needs, oh my gosh, that like does a lot for my heart. And I love doing that. Like, I love doing that. And I kind of feel like God has replaced my passion for working with kids with that, because the same way that I used to feel about working with kids and helping kids and all the things, that's how I now feel about when I'm serving people, when I have the opportunity to serve others. Hold on, let me make sure my car is okay, because what? Wait a second. As long as that arrow. Okay, cool. Arrow is fine. And now we're in the middle, actually. Yeah, but I feel like that like really gets my heart going. And it's like, Lord, honestly, I don't care what I do. That's just kind of like what I want to do. Like, I don't know what kind of job that is, but I just really want to serve people. And I've been trying to explain that to people and nobody understand. I'm like, Lord, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, you ain't gotta understand. But I try to focus my mind there every day now. So like, I'm like, God, what can I do today for somebody? Show me what I can do today. And yo, let me tell you what's been bringing me so much peace. Oh my gosh. Praying, but switching my prayers. So I'm gonna put y'all on the game. I'm gonna put y'all on the game a lot. Let me tell y'all about Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell, right? Of 2819 Church in Atlanta, Georgia. He is doing his thing. But more importantly, he is really preaching the word in a way that's so refreshing for me. Because, like, you know, I'm a non-denominational Christian. And, you know, church is dope. It's cute. They got the lights. It'd be dark. Pastors are dope. All that is great, right? And I currently go to, like, a semi-mega church. Oh, my gosh, y'all, look at that big bird. Oh, my gosh. I just love birds. I go to, like, a semi-mega church. And all the preaching, though, like all my preachers, all they are preaching about is me. They're preaching about me. They're telling me about what I can get from God and all the things. And that's all great. They're telling me how to live better as a Christian. And that is definitely great. That's necessary, right? But sometimes I just kind of walk away from church stressed out because I'm like, dang, God, okay, so it just makes me focus on my problems more, you know what I'm saying, rather than walking away set free. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I learned more information about how to take the wisdom that I got from church and apply it to this problem I got in my life, and then be in prayer with God about that so we can get the problem solved. Y'all, we don't flip the script. Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell done taught me basically like, pray for others, like stop praying for yourself so much. And like he be preaching about things that are going on in the world, and like he said something so basic to me that really like changed my whole mindset. He was talking about how the Lord's Prayer, he was saying how in it says, kingdom come, your will be done on earth like it is in heaven. And that hit me so strong because I'm like, wow, that makes total sense. Like, okay, man, don't hit me now. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what the prayer, that's what we're supposed to be praying about. Like, that's what the Lord's Prayer is. The Lord's Prayer shows you how to pray, and that's what we're supposed to be praying for. Not for my future husband, for the 15th time today, not for my career, not for my new apartment, not for my car. Like, all those things are great, and you can pray for those things, but you should pray for everything. But what I'm saying is, I personally got convicted because for me, it was like that. Those were most of my prayers. Like, I'm spending all this time praying about all these material things. You know what I'm saying? Whereas there are people in other countries that don't even have the opportunity that I had. There are people in other countries that can't even pray out loud. It's people in other countries that can't even talk to Jesus. They can't even say the name Jesus Christ. Like, because of the power of that alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? There are people in different nations right now that while we talking, they getting their heads cut off just for saying thank you, God, at the grocery store. Like, someone's coming up and like chopping their head off. And I was like, oh my God. And all of that really hit me because I'm like, wow, first of all, the privilege it is to be a Christian outwardly and express it is already a blessing, right? Like, because I didn't even recognize that. Like, the fact that I'm able to post this video about Jesus Christ and not have to worry about someone attacking my house, killing me, you know what I'm saying, putting warrants out for me, like going to jail. There are people in other countries that are 28 years old, just like me, that are going to go to jail for posting a video like this. Like, this is crazy. So just the freedom and being able to worship God outwardly and publicly is a blessing. That put me on the game, and I was like, wow. But just to know like all this other stuff is going on without me being aware to it really changed my prayer game, because now I'm not spending all this time. Like, how can I spend time praying about, Lord, where my man at, when literally it's a sis across the world, 28 years old, who is risking her life just to freaking write the name Jesus on a little notepad? Like, be so for real. Like, how can I just continue to be so selfish with my prayers? How can I continue to just be out here, oh God, so about my house, oh my gosh, Lord, that ain't the car I wanted. Be so for real. That's just for me though. You know what I'm saying? That hit me. That changed me. That, I'm not saying that revelation is for everybody, but that's definitely what happened for me. So once, you know, I really got put on the game, like, girl, there are bigger things to pray for, because it really, for me, it ignited the power of prayer as well. And then I started thinking about, like, dang, what if all believers who had the freedom to pray and all the things, what if we all started praying for my 28-year-old sis in the other country that can't pray? What if we all started praying for her country to abolish laws that stop her from praying? What if we all started praying for people in other nations to have Bibles who can't even read the word because it's illegal? What if we all started praying for my man's at the grocery store who's about to get his head cut off for saying Jesus Christ because he dropped his milk on aisle 4? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we all started praying these prayers? Like, prayers really can change the world. That's what I believe anyways. I just believe that we ain't praying. I believe we are not praying for real. Or we're praying, but we're praying for freaking future husbands and houses and cars and jobs and more money. And it's like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? So now my prayer is for my brothers and sisters to start praying with me, so we can all be praying together and we can really get some things shaken. You know what I'm saying? Because I just really feel like, at least in America, because I'm an American, we are real privileged and we are really wasting time and wasting prayers over here. So yeah, once my mindset shifted to all that, y'all, I have been living so freely. Like, I have not been as stressed. I have been in so much peace because I literally am not consumed. Because I was literally consumed. I am not consumed with the problems of my life anymore. I have an understanding that God got it. You know what I'm saying? God gonna take care of that. Like, thank you, Lord. He gonna take care of those problems so that I can come and take care of his work. Like, how do we get things done? Like, how do we get God's will done here on earth? Like, where are you seeing God's will not done? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's when you go to Walmart and you see a mother cussing out her kid because he dropped his toy and it hit her toe, and she cusses him out. That ain't God's will for parenting. Like, you already know that though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we can intercede on that, y'all. We can pray so that God's will does get done in that family, so that that parent is now, you know what I'm saying, responding to her child the right way, and she ain't cussing her kid out. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you not seeing God's will get done? I don't know, like at your job. Like, your job, your coworker, he over here and he be trying to leave real early and come in real late. His work ethic is low. That ain't God's will. You know what I'm saying? That's not God's will for people to be working with that type of lethargy and to be working with a slothful mindset like that. Like, that's not God's will. So what you do, you go home and you take that. You go pray for your coworker and you pray that he gets an energetic, you know, work ethic, that he works with enthusiasm. That's what the word says. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Looking at where is God's will not being done, and you going to do something about it. Sometimes you can physically go do something about it. Like, there's a homeless guy that I pass every single day. Okay, not every day, but the days he be out there, I be passing him. And one time I pulled over and I was like, hey, I ain't got no money, but what's your name? And I got his name and I started praying for him. But then I got another thought the other day and I was like, you know what does he need? Because he's still out here. Like, if you still out here and people giving you money every day, obviously you ain't gonna be no billionaire by people giving you money. But if you're getting a dollar here and there every day and you still out here, that means your needs are not being met. So after I drove off, I didn't get the thought until after I drove off. I was like, you know what? I should have asked him, like, hey, Carlos, that's his name. Y'all pray for Carlos. I was like, I should have been like, Carlos, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? He might be like, honestly, I need food. Like, that's my biggest need. And I was like, you know what? I can go home and make sandwiches for Carlos and, you know, bring them to him. Like, I'm gonna be out here every Wednesday and Thursday morning. All right, Carlos, so on Wednesdays and Thursday mornings, I'm gonna bring you some sandwiches. I live by my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live by myself. Like, it's just me. Like, I spend money on stupid food for me that does not help my body. I can definitely take that money and make some and buy some bread and some meat, you know what I'm saying, and make some sandwiches and put them in some Ziploc bags and give them to Carlos on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Like, that's how we advance the kingdom. And I'm just like, man, like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, really have taken the focus off of me and trying to put it on other people. And it has really been bringing me a lot of peace. Like, honestly, I don't even waste certain emotions no more on people, because I'm like, sis, you over here upset because so-and-so ain't takes you back, when it's somebody across the nation who is literally, their life is on the line because, again, they said Jesus Christ, because they dropped their milk on aisle 13. Like, what? So, yes, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk. But for real, that has really set me free. And so that's where I try to keep my mind these days. So I'm not really consumed on me no more. Because y'all, I was really consumed on me. I mean, I would spend a lot of time praying to God about me. I'm like, Lord, what job, God? What's the purpose, Lord? What's my calling? What state, God? What you want me to do, Lord? Lord, how am I going to get the extra money, God? Okay, I'm going to pray to person. I promise y'all, listen, money is on the very bottom of my list. I just ain't got time to worry about money. Hate money. But like, yeah, like, Lord, where's the man? Like, God, what do I need to do to get him? Like, Lord, like, where am I find some friends at? Like, where's my community, God? Like, what do I need to do to get community? Like, Lord, send me some resources so I can go to those resources to get the community that you want me to get. Like, Lord, like, what about, Lord, I'm trying to buy a house? Like, Lord, how am I get a down payment to buy a house? Lord, where's the best place to buy a house? Like, oh my gosh, God, like, what house? Like, a lot of freaking prayers about me, like literally begging God to answer prayers about me. And it was just so annoying. And I got so concerned. Lord, I'm trying to get your will done, but you won't even tell me like what state to move to. Lord, I feel like we should move to this state because this job has stressed me out so much, and I feel like I'm in a season of rest. Lord, aren't you giving me a season of rest right now? That's how I feel, God. Lord, honestly, I'm gonna just go over there and just do this, and I pray that you bless it in Jesus' name. Because that was my real life. Like, be so for real with me. Like, that is literally like just over consumption. Like, God, please tell me what the purpose is. Like, okay, Lord, I done did this and this in my life, but I realize I don't like that, but I think I'm good at that. So Lord, I feel like this is my purpose. Lord, please speak. Lord, why you ain't speaking? Lord, I just need to know the purpose. Lord, please tell me the purpose. Like, Lord, tell me what you want me to do. Tell me where you want me to go. Okay, Lord, so I'm gonna try this new venture. Now I'm gonna try that new venture. Okay, God, but this ain't working out. Lord, why that ain't working out? God, please tell me. Y'all, too much. Way too much about me. Just way too much about me. Like, I spent a lot of time praying to God. Lord, should I quit? Should I stay? Lord, well, if I stay, I need you to give me the grace. Lord, I ain't had a grace today. Why I ain't had a grace today, God? I guess I should quit. Lord, please confirm to me if I should quit. Lord, I need some confirmation. 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 Lord, I read this in the word today. Is that confirmation about what you want me to do with this job? Lord, I read this today. Is that some confirmation? Lord, the pastor said this. Was that some confirmation? Like, oh my gosh, sis, shut up. Like, all this confirmation and all this begging and pleading with God about you. Shut up. Like, so annoying. It's so annoying, guys. Like, I literally got annoyed with my freaking self. Like, just so much. And it really stressed me out. Stressed me all the way out, because I did it all in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, Lord, I'm trying to beat God down to talk to me. I'm doing this for you anyways, God. You're not even talking to me. My mindset wasn't right. My heart wasn't even right. Like, I say it was for God, but it's still me. It's still my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm still coming to him consumed about me. If I would have came to him praying about Carlos, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no money, but if you could bless me with a few extra dollars so I could go to Harris Teeter and, you know, pick up some bread and some meat for Carlos, he would have loved that. You know what I'm saying? But Carlos can't get fed because I'm too busy over here praying about what state I'm gonna move to next. Be so for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just realized there's bigger problems out here. And that really has really helped die down the selfishness in me. Because for me personally, a lot of people say I'm not, but I feel like I'm very selfish. Because I know what goes on in my heart and in my mind. And I do put me first a lot of the times. Like, a whole lot of the times. Like, me matters. Me matters to me. Like, me matters to me. My health matters to me. My mental space matters to me. Rest matters to me. Like, forget all this. If I ain't good, y'all ain't getting it. Oh, because if I'm not my best self, then, like, I don't be playing about me. And you should take yourself seriously, right? Like, you should take care of yourself, but not to an extent where you neglect others. So me just having that revelation in my mind has really transformed the way I think, and has really helped me to think more about others. And I get so, like, I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. My heart gets so filled with joy when I start interceding for others. Like, I can spend like 45 minutes praying for other people with power. With power. Like, that same power I spend praying to God about my future husband, and for God to set up a time for me to meet him in a place, and Lord, send him, and just praying, even praying the good things for him. Yo, I don't care to pray about that man no more. Like, I love him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Carlos needs some sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to be praying for him. He gonna be all right. But I do specifically pray for my future husband, for him to be talking to his mama. That's always on my heart. Like, I don't know what his relationship is like with his mom. I don't even know my future husband, y'all. But I feel like the relationship between him and his mom need a little bit of help. So I do pray for that. But just spending time praying for frivolous things like that, nah. I try not to do that anymore. And I have just been so much more peaceful, so much more less stressed in my life. And I be trying to explain this to my peers, y'all, and my parents, and the people around me, and nobody really understands. It's like, okay. I'm like, okay. And I feel like they think I'm turning into this super churchy girl. Like, no. Be so for real. Like, would it, like, no. Like, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help y'all be set free. And y'all might be free. You know what I'm saying? I love that for you if you are free. All I'm saying is that this is my story, and this is where I was. This is how it started versus how it's going. You know what I'm saying? And, like, now it's going pretty darn well in my mind. Outwardly, you know, but in my mind, it's going a lot better. And then also just recognizing, like, me trying to be led by my spirit versus being led by my emotions and by my flesh. Like, my pastor broke this down really good. He was like, you know, the order is spirit, and then soul, and then flesh. And your soul is like your emotions and whatnot. And, like, you know, you always should be led by the spirit in what you do. But if you bypass him and you go straight to your emotions, that's like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this because this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes if you bypass both of them, you'll just act on your flesh. Like me going today to pick up these non-loaded fries, flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like no spirit in that. Not even trying, because the spirit probably would have been like, you got it. Like just wait till you get home. But my emotions were like, ugh. By the time you get home, you're gonna be ready to settle down. And then my flesh was like, order them. So, you know what I'm saying? So little things like that. But it's just a lot more peace when I'm led by my spirit and not by my emotions or my flesh, because they don't lead me to make the right decisions at all. So yeah, y'all, these are some of the revelations I've been like receiving lately, since I've been locked in with God, really since I ran across 2819 Church, because the type of pastoring and teaching that's happening in that church is really life transforming and is really changing the game for me. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna have to talk and drive a lot more often, because that was real fluid for me. Like we got a good camera position, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't have to worry about stopping and figuring out what I was saying. I was just, you know, driving and talking, so that was pretty dope. But yeah, I'm home now. Yeah, about the Atlanta thing, y'all already know. Like I said, I don't be trying to be consumed about the things going on in my life right now. If it's for me, it's for me. If not, not. Why am I moving to Atlanta? Honestly, I don't even want to say I believe. I'm just going to say this honestly and transparently. My season in the DMV is over, because I want it to be over, honestly. But I always knew that I was coming here on a season base anyways. And I'm like, okay, God. I think it's like I've been trying to go, but now I'm like, okay, God, I'm really going to like put an action step to it and actually leave the DMV. And, you know, I'm just kind of letting God order my steps. I created a plan and I'm letting God order it. So I'm like putting things in place to move within the next 3 weeks or so. Atlanta, because honestly, I ran across 2819 and I'm like, I gotta be there. I gotta be in the room. I did have the opportunity to visit the church and it was just as great as it was online. But honestly, it's just hard for me to like go to any more churches, like unless it's that one. Like that's my church, y'all. Like for real, that's my church. And like I haven't been to my church, my actual church in Maryland, in like over a month. For honestly, because I haven't been, like for the past month and a half, I haven't been in Maryland any weekend. This weekend coming up will be my first weekend in Maryland, if I'm even here. You know what I'm saying? In a long time. So I haven't been here to physically attend a church. But I don't want to go back, just because like my pastor is great. Like that church fed me for the season that I was in. I just feel like I'm in a place right now where when you're walking with God, you should continue to grow. You should continue to mature. And I just feel like I'm moving into a more maturated season in my walk with God, which is great. That's what you're supposed to do. And I feel like while that house fed me for the time that it did, it's time for me to go get some more food. You know what I'm saying? I need some bigger meals now. So that church was good. It did feed me. Like I definitely did learn a lot there. I did grow there. You know what I'm saying? It didn't stunt any growth at all. It helped push me to where I am now. And now 2819 can pick up and go ahead and you know, feed me there, God willing. So yeah, y'all, I'm moving to Atlanta to be a member of 2819. And y'all, when I visited Atlanta, those were like the 2 best days of my life. I'm trying to tell you, like joy like no other. Everything was so beautiful. And y'all, God sent so many people to me in the streets of Atlanta. Like when I was on the way to, I was concerned about going to Atlanta, because I was worried about me not physically fitting in, me not feeling like, you know, I'm even black, honestly, because Atlanta is so southern and so black pride-ish. And so, you know what I'm saying, they take a lot of pride in their community of them being a black, you know, state and all the things, city, sorry. And I'm just like, what if I get out here and I stick out like a sore thumb? People are like rude to me, and I just feel out of place. That is not what happened. Like, not at all. Like, literally the second I hit the freaking city line, like, people were gravitating to me. And it was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. I ran into so many people. I met so many people genuinely. Like, people were literally gravitating to me. Like, I would be walking down the street and people were coming to me. You know what I'm saying? It was just so great. I had the opportunity to share so many things with people. I even told this random stranger, I was like, you should come to church tomorrow. I ain't never been to church at that time. I was like, yeah, you should come to my church tomorrow. He was like, sure. I was like, yeah, you should come. I invited a stranger to church, y'all. But yeah, like, it just, Atlanta was really great. And I feel like I had a boldness there that I have never had before as an adult, or at least at this time in my adult life. And I was like, all right, God, like, okay, I feel like you got work for me to do here in Atlanta. And that really kind of just pushed my enthusiasm and like outreach and like really trying to be out in the community. Because y'all, I feel like I'm really good at talking to regular people, talking to strangers. Like, I always feel nervous and feel disgenuine or ingenuine or whatever the word is. But when I was in Atlanta, words were flowing out the mouth. I mean, it was so natural and I felt so normal and I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel bougie. A lot of times I feel bougie and I don't like that about me, but that's just how I be feeling. I didn't feel that, y'all. I didn't feel that. I was out there looking great. I was looking fine as wine, and people were coming to me and not, you know, making me feel out of place. Who she think she is? I ain't feeling them thoughts. I felt great. I felt amazing. And I was able to just have genuine conversation with a lot of regular people. And it was so dope on the literal streets of Atlanta, Georgia. And I was like, okay, God, like, you must have something here for me. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, y'all. Between that boldness and the church, child, yeah, I'm like, okay, God. So I feel like maybe God has work for me to do in Atlanta. Yeah, like, you know, I did what I could do here in the DMV, and now we just gonna continue work somewhere else, you know, in Atlanta. I feel like God has a lot of preparation for me in Atlanta. Like, there's a lot I need to go and learn and like be a student of, so that I can take that somewhere else as well. So yeah, y'all, but maybe the next move is Atlanta, but we are going to see. If not, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have plans for that. But yeah, that's where I am in my life right now. So yeah, I kind of gotta get ready to move, maybe, probably, possibly. I don't know. I'm still single, obviously, right? Yeah, I'm still very single. Yeah, there is not a man in thoughts. Or am I lying? No, but I am single. Yeah, I'm just in a place in my life where honestly I just feel like, you know, maybe I might not meet the man that God has for me. I'm not saying that God doesn't have a man for me. I'm just saying that, I don't know, like, I definitely want to get married, and I definitely, you know, want to be in a relationship for sure, like yesterday. But I've accepted that if that don't happen for me, you know, it is what it is. I do believe it is going to happen for me, but in the event that it didn't happen for whatever reason, honestly, y'all, I feel like Jesus is gonna come back before I meet my husband. I know that's is that dramatic? No, but I feel like Jesus is gonna come back a little bit sooner. I feel like he's gonna come back a little bit sooner. That's why I say that, because it's getting ghetto out here. So I'm just like, dang, Jesus gonna come back before I even meet my husband, y'all. And if that's the case, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, y'all. So, but yeah, God has me in a place right now where, honestly, you know, just thinking about relationships and stuff, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. It ain't something I like stressed about. Like, granted, you do have your times and your moments. Like, the weekends are hard. Okay, the weekends be hard because I'll be by myself watching 2020s on ABC. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those be hard, and I'm like, dang, I'd much rather be out with Bae. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather be out with my man. But I'm in here watching 2020 on ABC. So yeah, the weekends be hard, but when I'm occupied, I ain't worried about him. I'm out here minding my business. So yeah, that's where it's at. Last thing, y'all, because this video's getting long, but it's all right. Y'all gonna watch it. My hair, I cut my hair recently, like last week, and right now it's real. It's not giving. Okay, it's not giving right now, to be fair. But y'all, I'm still having this dream of this pixie. I promise y'all, I really do have a pixie cut. It's just not what you see right now is not what it is, okay? But I did actually cut it into a real pixie cut last week, and it had been styled in that pixie cut ish stage all last week, but I have not washed my hair in 2 weeks, like I said, because I don't have no more shea butter, and I just have not gone to the hair store to get it because the hair store kind of out the way. I was gonna go today, but what happened today? Oh, I had to go pick up my food, see, and then it started raining, and then I ain't got a more hotspot, so you see. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely give me some this weekend because I have to wash my hair. Like I have to. It's so itchy. But yeah, so the idea is that this is a pixie cut. Y'all, honestly, in a perfect world, I want to give 1992 Halle Berry, you know, or 1990 whatever Nia Long, you know. And one day I'm gonna straighten my hair just to see what that looks like. But I want to have the natural curly pixie, you know. So yeah, but I have definitely mastered the sides and the top. Like, I know how that's supposed to look. I know the length is supposed to be. So I've cut it in that way. My sides, I cut them down and like moved all the hair to the front over the ear, like how it's supposed to be for a pixie. That's when my sideburns be doing everything, right? But then I can't mess up my edges too much because the hair on my edges is real, I don't know, sensitive. I don't know. But yeah, I'm loving it, y'all. I am really loving it. I just have to wash it, but I don't have any shea butter. That's why I haven't washed it yet. All I have is Eco, and I'm not gonna wash my hair and just put Eco on my hair because it's gonna be flaky like it is now. So yeah, y'all, this is, you'll see my hair through the, I can take y'all out of here now. I'm not driving anymore. Hold on. Okay, put that right there. All right, yeah, let's take my glasses off real quick. So yeah, this is my hair. I love my hair. I love my curl pattern. It's just always so beautiful. And it's so easy to manage. And I'm so grateful that I've been blessed with this hair pattern, because curl pattern, because I know that, you know, I could be a 4C person and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just blessed and grateful for my hair texture, whatever. Yeah, y'all probably see flakes falling. It's nasty, I know. Y'all see my curls? It's soft and stuff. It's just looking a little crazy. And when my hair gets when my curls start not drying, when they start becoming frizzy, my hair gets real loose. Like it gets straight. It's weird. It's like my hair be getting straight. That's why you see this, like, it's just kind of weird, y'all. Like, my hair would get real straight. Like, my edges, they don't even really curl anymore. They just be getting straight. It'd be so weird. Yeah, like, you see, like, look at this. Like, my hair be getting a little straight. It's really a little weird. I think it's because because my curl pattern gets kind of loose. So yeah. All right, you guys, but that's pretty much all I got for y'all. That's like my real life update for real. Like, I done told y'all everything for real about what's going on. I'm about to get up in this here house, and I don't know, because I'm not hungry, because I had these stupid fries and I got this lemonade. I got a medium today, y'all. I usually get a small, but I got a medium because I was trying to be greedy, and now I'm full. So yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I need to get up in here because it's almost about time to go back to work already. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get up in here. I don't want to get off the phone with y'all because I ain't got nothing to do in this house for real. So I don't want to get off the phone, but I ain't got nothing else to talk about for real. Yeah, get ready to watch Catfish, I guess. I'm gonna watch this 2020. I don't really want to watch Catfish right now. Not in Catfish mode. All right, y'all, I'm about to get here and get some nice cold water, because after that lemonade and them fries, I just want something cold and refreshing. So I'm gonna get up in this here house. And I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video today, because honestly, I'm just like, what if I upload it and the whole Atlanta thing doesn't work out? Like, I'm gonna have to like bring that back, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Like, y'all just gonna be seeing real time faith. That's just what you're gonna be seeing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, because this is like my real life announcement about Atlanta. Like, nobody knows about Atlanta except for like, how many people did I tell? 3? For like 4 people in my life. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, I hope, for real, because I do miss vlogging. Yeah, But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna make sure that when I make these videos, people are coming here and they're getting refreshed, because I don't want people to be sitting on their phones watching my videos. I just don't. Like, get off the phone, go do something, get up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the cause to that. So, but I do understand how sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, having someone to, because your ear gates are important, having someone to listen to that, you know, can help, just having someone else to that has edifying conversation or pour into you, give you some encouragement or something like that, it helps a lot. Like, I watched a vlog, and the guy that I watched, he mentioned 2819 Church. He mentioned Pastor Philip. And if I wouldn't have watched that vlog, you know, so yeah, like, it can be helpful. So I do hope that if I continue to vlog, I hope that my videos are, I'm gonna pray over them, y'all. We're gonna pray that what the video is supposed to do is gonna get done, because I'm not up here to, I am up here to have fun and talk to y'all, be on the phone, but I really just don't want people sitting and watching and it adding to people's unproductiveness. I don't want that for them. So we just gonna pray, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to you on later what I want, okay? And JT, let me tell you something. If you watch this video, do not text me talking about, girl, you so country, because JT, do not make me drag you on this here internet. Do not make me drag you, sir, because I don't ever talk about how country you are. I do not. But you need to know that you are 12,000 times more countryer than me. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it right there. All right? So I'm going to talk to y'all later.